Welcome to Before Phones, where the dinosaurs roam. Welcome to Before Phones. It was a time we need to remind, we need to refine. Before Phones, where the dinosaurs roam.
Well, howdy, my name's Dino, and I'm from Before Phone. Well, by Before Phones, I mean the era before phones. It's a geologic epoch. Basically, in my view, there's two geologic periods. There's BP and AP. BP is before phones, AP is after phones, and somehow I got caught on the wrong side of the line. I don't know when or how that happened, but I feel like I'm a dinosaur. You know, I'm living around all these cell phones, and I'm kind of hardwired for a time when the phone was on the wall, and the farthest you could walk from the phone was kind of this coil cord that, you know, really, if you're lucky, you could just get out the next room. I remember the days of talking on the phone, and then we got a second phone in the house. But if you picked up the first phone, you could listen in. And I remember that was always kind of a game we played. You know, we would try to sneak on the phone call, and they'd always catch you because they could always hear you breathing. And now in the after phones era, and I really feel like a dinosaur, you know, it's like a wild west, really. You know, anybody's listening in on your calls, you don't even know half the time. And then you accidentally make phone calls. You notice that? You're not even trying to make a phone call, and, you know, somebody's hollering at you from in your pocket, and you realize, oh yeah, I pocket dialed, and you then talk to that person. And or, you know, on the other side, they're just there, and they're trying to talk to you, and they're telling you, you know, they're kind of worried, you know, on the one hand, like, is everything okay? Why aren't you talking? And then they realize, oh, you're just pocket dialing. I'm a dinosaur, and I'm trying to figure out, you know, what did we do in the before phone epoch? It was a time of great phonelessness, and, you know, I'm wondering what people actually did during that era. And I know what they did because I lived it, but I seem to have forgotten. And then I'll speak to some people in the younger generation, and I'll explain, you know, to them some of the things that went on before phone, the time of great phonelessness, and I see a look of horror in their face. You know, they need comforting, really, when you explain it to them. But I'm a dinosaur, and I have dinosaur arms. I can't really, you know, they're not really big enough to, you know, comfort someone with a hug. But I do try to, you know, gather around the campfire and maybe tell them stories, and they're really intrigued, you know, about how you had to go to a bookshelf to get information, to the library, instead of it, you know, just being there on your phone. And I told them the term Google didn't exist. And, you know, and today people say, oh, I'm going to research that. And what they really mean is they're going to go around the corner and just type some things into their phone, you know, where before you'd have to go to the library, you know, get up and brush your teeth and take a trip to the archives, and probably it took you a day just to figure out where the archives were. And it was just an unending, I think we overused the word Google. And that we have to, there's different levels of Googling, and there's a real, you know, that's a different topic. I'm a dinosaur, and my name's Dino, and I eat phones. Don't be concerned. Don't be scared of me if I'm going to walk up to you. I'm not going to harm you, but I will eat your phone. And the reason I'm eating your phone is I couldn't compete with the squirrels in eating the nuts and the berries out there. They're just way too quick. They can climb the trees. I'm too slow. But I found that when people have their phones and they're looking at them, it's very easy just to go up and eat their phone. There is some nutritional value, some rare earth trace nutrients, for example. And I figure if I eat phones, I could eat my way back into the time of great phonelessness. That would be very nostalgic for me. Now, I'm thinking I'm not alone out there. I often do feel like I'm a dinosaur alone, and that's where I'm going around looking for other dinosaurs, really. It's kind of natural. Dinosaurs are social creatures, and I want to hear their stories, their memories of the great time of phonelessness, that geologic era, and trying to figure out what we did. Maybe it's not worth going back. I don't know. I just feel like I don't have enough information. That's why I eat phones too. You Google all those Google searches, you eat the phone, and maybe that makes you smarter. I'm just guessing. It's a theory. At the campfire here, you have lots of theories, and you want to throw them out and figure out which ones really work. So, well, thanks so much for hearing me out here, and I'm just going to sit here at the campfire. I'm roasting a s'mores, and I'll talk to you next time. Thanks for talking to me, Dino, and I'm the host of Before Phones. That's where we get down to trying to figure out what the time of great phonelessness in the before phone era was all about. And we'll talk to you soon.
Welcome to Before Phones, where the dinosaurs roam. Welcome to Before Phones. It was a time we need to remind, we need to refine. Before phones, where the dinosaurs roam.